Hey you guys, it's Jocy. Today I'm going to be making 6 of the potions from the new Miniverse Harry Potter potion series. These are really cute. The resins in the series come in these really cute cauldron containers. The seal on these resins are really hard to take off. I had to have Eric take them all off for me. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the first potion, which is the Dragon's Blood potion. We're going to start off by adding some of the powder in this bottle to our resin. I'm just going to put maybe half of it. I suggest you just add some, mix it up and see how you like the color, then add more. Because if you add all of it, you can't take any back. So less is more at first. So we're going to go ahead and mix it up and check out how we like the color. So for this potion, we get 2 bottles. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the first bottle with the first mixture that we made using the funnel that we were provided. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill it to up until the neck part. I added a little bit too much, so I'm just taking a little bit out and then cleaning the top part with a Q-tip. Next, we're going to add this pretty fuchsia powder to the previous mixture we made and just adding as much as we like. We're going to go ahead and mix it up and then fill up the second bottle. So in the directions, it says to tap down the glasses so that we can release some of the air bubbles before we go ahead and cure it with our UV light. After we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and place our toppers on. Before you place your toppers on, make sure your resin is cooled off. The potion bottles are made of glass and they tend to get extra hot. So you want to go ahead and make sure you cool off the bottles before you put the toppers on. For these potions, we get these really cute sticker decals or labels, and you're able to write something on the labels if you choose to do so. But these add a really extra pretty touch to our potion bottles. So here are our final results for our Dragon Blood potion. Just like with all Miniverse capsules, these transform into a functional display unit for finished items. So once you put it together, you get a very cute potion bottle. I was unsure of what these pieces were when I was unboxing it, but they're toppers. And once you put them on, we get a really cute potion bottle for finished potions. Next, we're going to be working on this Skelegro potion. It comes with this super cute skeleton potion bottle. I just love this one. We're going to go ahead and take off the head topper and get our cauldron of resin ready. So we pre-took off all the seals off the resin because they were so hard to take off. But next, we're going to go ahead and take our iridescent powder and add it to our resin and mix it up. For this potion, we get this beaker of teeny tiny lime green beads. I'm going to go ahead and add some to our cauldron of resin. I'm not putting in all of what I want just because I'm not sure if I'm going to use up all the resin for this bottle, so I didn't want to waste it. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour some of those beads to the bottom of our potion bottle, then add some of the resin. After adding the resin, I'm going to go ahead and top it with more of our tiny beads and push it down and mix it up a little bit. After we're done cleaning off the top of our bottle, we're going to go ahead and set it. Make sure you give it a little bit more time since this bottle is more opaque. And after that, we're going to go ahead and place our skull's head back on our bottle. Unfortunately, since this bottle is so opaque, we're unable to actually see the potion in the bottle. So if I were to get a second one of these, I just keep it as a container to store things in. Next, we're going to be working on this Hellebore syrup potion. We get this very cute potion bottle. Next, we're going to take our cauldron of resin, and if you didn't notice, these cauldrons are all slightly different, so they are going to be great to use for decor. For this potion, we get this really pretty light blue powder. We're going to take that powder and add it to our resin and then mix it up. The color of this one turned out so pretty. I really love it. Really, really pretty. Next, we get this bottle of these orange and yellow rocks or crystals or stones. I'm not sure what it is, but the tongs it's too hard to get it out with the tongs, so I'm just going to dump them out and then add them one by one to our potion bottle. For this potion, we're actually going to use the entire cauldron of resin. So I'm just putting as much as I can get out of it. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and tap down the bottle to release some of the air bubbles. I want to go ahead and try to place or arrange the rocks a little bit better. So I'm just taking a toothpick and then doing that. I want some of the stones or crystals to be floating. So I'm just moving them up before setting the bottle. Don't forget to let your resin fully cool before you add on the bottle topper. For this potion, we get some black cord and a really cute little key. So after unraveling the cord, we're going to go ahead and wrap around the cord on the neck of the bottle and tie it. For this potion bottle, we get a label, and you can write something on the label if you choose to. Here is how our potion turned out. I think the potion is really pretty. It has a really shimmery color, super pretty. Next, we're going to work on the Felix Felixis potion. I really love how this one turned out in the end. So for this potion, we get a mortar and pestle and this vial or jar of these little white balls. We're going to take our mortar and pestle and crush it up, which is really fun. I love doing this part. Once we're done, we end up with this white powder, which we're going to go ahead and add to our cauldron of resin. After mixing it up thoroughly, the white powder turns our resin into this really pretty shimmery mixture. For this potion, we get this really cool stand for our little potion bottle, and I love the shape of this potion bottle. It's really cool. Next, we're going to be pouring in our resin using our funnel. It was very smart of them to include this funnel because it would have been a pain to try and pour that resin into that bottle without that funnel. Next, we got this bottle of this really pretty gold fibers, or I don't know if they're supposed to be hair. I'm not really sure, but I tried to take it out with the tweezers and I wasn't really successful. I only got one or two at a time. So in the end, I just decided to dump it out, and then picking it up again with the tweezers was pretty difficult. So then I just decided just to use my fingers to pick it up and put them in there, which worked better. In the directions, it says to put the gold fibers or hairs in there first and then pour the resin in, but I thought that it would make all of them stay at the bottom, so I just decided to add it to the top and then push them down with a toothpick, which I think worked well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and arrange them so that I can see them in the bottle. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and clean off the top part and set it. After corking up our bottle, we are almost finished. We just have to add on our gold cord and tag. So I'm going to go ahead and unravel it and wrap it around the neck of the bottle along with the tag, and then tie it up, and we're all done with this potion. Okay, so this is how it turned out. This is honestly one of my favorite ones. I just love the look of it with the stand and everything. It's going to be so cute to display for Halloween. Love it. Next, we're going to be working on our Murtlap Essence Potion. So we're going to get our resin ready. For this potion, we get some really pretty purple powder to add to our resin. We're going to go ahead and add it and then mix it up. Here is a potion bottle that we get. I really love all the unique different potion bottles that we get in this series. So I can't wait to get all the other potions that I'm missing. But for this potion, we get these little black twigs. So I'm just placing a few at the bottom of the jar. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our pretty purple resin to our potion bottle. Next, I'm just going to take my toothpick and move around the twigs in the bottle and just arrange them so they can just be more visual in the bottle so we can see them a little bit better. And then also taking the toothpick to pop some of the bubbles that are there at the top. I felt like the bottle needed a little bit more resin, so I'm just taking our little ladle and adding a few more drops. We're going to go ahead and set it. And before we put on the topper, make sure that the resin is completely cooled. Lastly, we're provided with this paper label, which we are going to stick on our potion bottle. And after we're done sticking it on, we are all finished with this potion. I really love how this one turned out. It's really simple, but I love the little touch of the twigs in the bottle. The last potion we're going to be working on is this infusion of wormwood potion. So we're going to take our cauldron of resin and open it up so that we can go ahead and add some of the powder that we got. For this one, we get this really pretty purple powder. Just going to put some in there. Remember, don't put it all in there. You can always add more later if you don't like the color of it. We're going to go ahead and then mix it all up and then check out the color that we got. And if we want more, like I said, we can add more powder. For this potion, we get a stand for our beaker potion bottle, which I think is so cute. We're going to take off the cork. And my favorite part, we get this jar of mini skulls. I really love this. So we get a little jar of mini skull heads. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some into the bottom before adding our resin. We're going to go ahead and tap our potion bottle a little bit just so we can try and release any possible air bubbles. I want to have a couple of the skulls kind of floating, so I'm just dropping them in there and then holding it in place where I want it and setting the light on those skulls so they can stay in place before I completely set it. For this potion, we get some brown cord and a label. Honestly, tying the cord around the bottle was the most difficult part of any of these potions that I have done. So we put on the label first, and like I said, the sample picture, they do a crisscross pattern with the cord, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I just MacGyvered it by taping the cord on the bottom of the bottle, then doing a crisscross with it, and then tying the ends of the cord around the neck. And then I was able to do it that way. So after I'm done wrapping it around the neck, I'm going to go ahead and tie it, and then we're all done with this. But yeah, it was really difficult to figure it out, but in the end, I got it to look like how their sample is, and I really love how it turned out. Even with all the difficulty I had with tying the cord on this bottle, I really love it. It's probably my second favorite one. I love the little teeny skull heads in this one. Super cute. So here are the 6 completed potions from the new Miniverse Harry Potter potion series. I really love this series. I actually had a lot of fun doing it, mixing up all the little potions and all the little cute little potion bottles. Really fun. I can't wait to find the rest of the ones that I don't have in the Target stores whenever they decide to start showing up. So yeah, if you're interested in these, I think you would have a lot of fun, and they are going to make great Halloween decor. I love the extras. I love the resin cauldrons that we got, and some of them also came with little candles, which is really great. I would really love to get more of those candles also. But yeah, this series was really fun, and I know it's going to be popular with not only Harry Potter fans, but Miniverse fans. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.